Hey everyone, it's Angela from Ange RNY here, coming to you with an update. It's been quite a few months since I did my last update, and I have kept meaning to do one and have kept putting it off because I've been a really busy girl. Um, I think the last update I did was in March, maybe. Um, I can't even remember. But I'm here now. So, to begin my spiel, I had surgery on March 7th, I think it was, uh, at Guelph General Hospital in Guelph, Ontario, um, Canada, with Dr. Jules Foutain-Long. I was 316 pounds when I had my surgery. My highest weight that I know of was 343 pounds. Um, I don't even remember the weight I was. I think it was like 346 or something, 348, something like that the last time I came to you guys. I'm yesterday, or sorry, was it yesterday? Or 2 days ago when I weighed myself, it was 254. Um, so yeah, I don't know what all that is. I think it's like from my highest weight, it's about 89 pounds lost from my surgery weight. Uh, it's 46, 52, 62 pounds lost. Um, I'm going down. I actually stopped doing carnivore for the last 3 or 4 months and have just gotten back to it about 3 weeks ago. Um, because, well, in April we bought a house. So I'm actually sitting on my couch in my house. Um, and then, I think the last time I updated, I was going to be going off in a few weeks to get surgery for Timber. Because he had a big giant lump he needed removed, and he had a knee where he blew his cruciate ligament and needed that fixed. So both surgeries have happened. The lump removal was great. It literally, they made one incision, pulled it, and it fell right out in their hands. So you couldn't ask for any kind of a better result. Um, and he got shaved bald. I made him look like a little lion um, because his whole back end, both legs, uh, were shaved and or at least going to be shaved. So before they shaved the second one at the hospital, I figured I'd just give him a little bit of a grooming session and at least make him look pleasing and handsome. And so he sported a little lion cut for a while. Helped him keep cool during the summer, which was great. Now everything's growing back, but I think I'm going to start doing that for him every spring. So, uh, since then, it's just been, we've been working our butts off to pay our mortgage and our bills, which is good. And, um, yeah, we like our place. It's in a good location. It's about 30 to 40 minutes to our work. Um, and yeah, so Timber's going to have to go back for surgery. The doctors warned us that because he'd already blew out the one knee, that the second one would just happen. It would be a matter of time when he did it. And he literally, John took them out one morning for their business while we were switching. and he just simply was walking around looking for spots to do his business, and it just walking, um, which really kind of sucks. So he's got some lameness in his other leg now. Um, but then the repair that they did in the surgery has also gone either fully or to some degree, because he was lame in the one leg and putting, I guess, just too much pressure on the new joint, because I guess they basically, the way, if I remember correctly, how they explained it to me is, um, their knee joint is somewhat similar to ours, but different in that they can't just replace the joint like they would for you or I. They have to take it apart, cut the bone, cut a V shape into the top of the bone, and like flip it around, and then rest the other bone inside the V, and it creates a bendable area. And then they use metal plates and screws to hold the joint together so that he can walk normally, and it bends. I guess I should do that properly, like it would normally. It's like he's still got his knee, just it doesn't sit the same way that it used to. And so just dealing with that. Um, he's been taking Rumacam for swelling and whatnot, and so we have been giving him CBD oil too, because we have split jobs and I no longer am driving a truck. So a lot has happened in the last 6, 7 months, since I posted last. A lot. Um, I'm sorry, I'm just tired. Been up since 2:30 this morning and just really worried about my boy. So John's still driving truck. He's just moved to the bulk department in our company, which he expressed wanting to do when, we did talk about it a few different times. It's something he used to do, it's something he loved doing, and so he decided to go back there. And I have transitioned into the office, into our breakdown department, which I thought it would be a stepping stone for me to go and be a dispatcher, but I think I would much rather stay as a breakdown specialist, because well, I like working around the mechanics. I like working in the shop. It's quite a laid back atmosphere. Lots joking. We don't. Well, you gotta mind your P's and Q's, pretty much. But I mean, you want to swear your ass off, go ahead. It fits right in. And I mean, I'm a truck driver, so I mean, really, uh, yeah. Mm, just worried about my boy, and we have a roommate, um, a family friend, old family friend of John's family that needed some help, and we had the space to help her because we bought a two-bedroom house. It's only 1,100 square feet, but it seemed really small before we got in here, and just as we've um, gotten more things, it seems a lot bigger than it did, um, which I should have expected because I had a small apartment at one point, and but it seemed really big once we got things into it. We do plan eventually to renovate our living room, um, but that'll be in a few years. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Just things are going good, and I'm just carrying on. So um, as always, I'm not going to promise I'll be back in a month. I'm going to try to start updating again because, like I said, I didn't do carnivore for 3 or 4 months because sorry about that. My roommate came downstairs, so um, yeah. Uh, so yeah, we have a basement. We have an upstairs, big, huge master bedroom, and then a smaller second bedroom. It's about 1,100 square feet, and we like it. It's nice and cozy. Um, it's a fully attached townhouse. So we have a condo board. So we have a yard, a fenced in yard for the dogs, which is just perfect. Um, it's in a nice neighborhood, in a nice town. Yeah, like I said, half an hour away from our work. It's not bad. Um, but pretty much it just got to the point where we had to get into the market now or it was never going to happen. So, uh, and I needed to come off the road. We talked about, we made a 2 year plan and I was going to go with it because I wanted the first year to like firm in the budget for the house and make sure we had it squared away, and then the second year just to get another good year of payments made, because mortgages are really high right now, and rates are just going back up, and uh, yeah, because we started to try with a variable rate and it just wasn't a good scene. 3 increases by the time I just got really scared and said we need to lock this in before any more increases come, because if we don't, by this time next year we're going to be paying $800-900 a week for our mortgage, and that's just super extreme, if not more, and not affordable. So yeah, it's nice. It's good to be able to be home, and then I just came off the road because I mean, like, I'm still driving my car, but I can't handle the motorists anymore. There's so many people out there, they don't care. It's pretty much everyone now transports motorists in regular cars and passenger trucks. It's horrible the amount of people that will risk their lives on a daily basis. I can't tell you how many times I have had vehicles in the last year, and especially the last 6 months, um, come in front of me so close to my bumper that I couldn't even see their back window. All I could see was the roof of their car. That's far too close. And it just puts them at risk. It puts me at risk, and it's not a risk I'm willing to tackle anymore because it's really just messing with my head, and that's just it. And I wasn't doing that, even though I loved it, because for me to injure or kill someone in a vehicular accident would really uh, mess with me mentally, and it's not something I want. And we've also gotten some cats. That's Nova. And then this little sleepy girl is our little Lola. And then we have one more, who is Bear. And we have Timber and Paisley still. And then our roommate also has 2 dogs, a Shih Tzu and a teacup Chihuahua. And Lola's upset because I disturbed her sleep. Hey, little girl. Yeah. She's quite the feisty little girl, but that's okay. Hi, Nova. So yeah, things are getting better. Like I said, I went back to carnivore about 3 weeks ago. I've lost 12 pounds in that time, of what I did regain so far. Um, we got into a real tight spot where I had to put it off for a while because we weren't getting as many miles and things like that, and it adds up. And yeah, so um, so a lot has happened, and for anybody who's watching my channel and thinking about doing carnivore, do it. Make sure you research it first, and listen to your body. Do what your body needs. Don't do what other people do because that's what works for them. Do what works for you. A lot of people don't do that, so. And I'm still doing that, and now I have more choice and more freedom than I felt like I had in the truck. Instead of eating the same thing day in, day out, I'm just eating what I want when I want. So, well, when it comes to animals, anyways. So, yeah. That's it for me, and I will try to update again soon. Other than that, have a good night, everyone. Take care.